guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation review. It's been very highly requested and I myself was really curious because I love when Riri launches a new product. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I've reviewed all of Fenty's foundations, the original twice actually in two different shades, the hydrating, the powder, so all of the Fenty playlist listed down below, but today it is all about the skin tint. As always, I'll be showing you application, before and after, how it looks in flash photo, natural light, and I'll wear it throughout the day and show you how it holds up. This is not a first impression. I have been testing this out behind the scenes, so be sure to subscribe if you enjoy these style of video, and I will have timestamps down below as well if you'd like to skip ahead, but let's go ahead and get started. So I have three different shades here because they sent me a couple of shades, so I'm going to just show you the swatches in case that's helpful because a lot of us can't get into store right now. So the first shade that I have is shade 11. This one is on the, like, I would say, you can see it blends into my skin fairly well. This isn't the shade I wear because I want a little bit more color. Then 12 has a lot more yellow in it, if you can see that. And then 13 is my actual shade, which I believe is the shade Rihanna wears, which is exciting. And that's shade 13 right there. So 11, 12, 13. I actually just bought Patrick Starr's foundation as well, and I bought his shade too. I like that they do that. I think it's smart when brands do that. But that's what they look like. I'm going to wear shade 13. It comes in 25 different shades, which is definitely less than what Fenty normally does, but it is a light coverage foundation, so each shade will fit a multitude of skin tones because your skin will be able to show through. It says it claims to be a natural finish, lightweight, buildable, light to medium coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and just wipe this off and we'll get into application. I'm wearing the shade 13. I wear 320 in the other Fenty shades. That's kind of one thing that sort of, not annoys me, but I wish that they, I mean, maybe they did. I honestly, did I look? Okay, never mind, they did. Before I start talking smack, I just was going to say that I wish that they had a guide to pick your shade. So there's one here on the Sephora website, but it's only for the 400 shades. I'm guessing the rest is on their website. But when brands come out with new products that have different shades, it's always a little bit hard to pick out your shade, so it's like, you know, let me spend my money, make it as easy as possible. I'm going to use my fingers today, which I normally don't, but that's what they recommend with the foundation. That's how I've been liking it. You can use a sponge that will lessen your coverage. I don't think I've tried this with a sponge. I have with a brush if you want to build up coverage, but again, remember this only claims to be light coverage, so if you're looking for something more full, perhaps their other foundations will be better. So that's just blending it in there. You get 1.08 fluid ounces, so a little bit more than the average size of a foundation. Pretty good price on this. It retails for $29.50 American and $39 Canadian. It's easily blended into the skin. Feels really lightweight and doesn't have any major scent that I can notice. I had some people asking to compare it to the NARS Tinted Moisturizer, which I actually haven't worn in a while, and they came out with new shades. I gotta figure out what my new shade is in that. But right off the bat, I would say that this feels more, the skin tint, or sorry, the NARS definitely feels a little bit more liquidy. This feels more almost silicone-y and a little bit thicker. And it's more of a natural matte. I would say the NARS has more glow to it. But the NARS, you get a ton of product. And now more shades, finally. I'm going to build this up just a little bit more. I was really excited to see this come out. I'm really loving all the lighter coverage foundations. If you'd like a favorite light coverage foundation slash tinted moisturizers video, let me know. I'll do that because I got lots of good ones, drugstore and high-end. They also just launched, Fenty just launched this lip balm. They sent it to me, but it's in like a container, and I'm like, is now the time to launch something that you have to put your fingers in to put on your mouth? It feels wrong. It's not appealing to me. I'm like, why did we need to take the Fenty gloss and put it into another format? I don't know. That to me feels like an odd move, even pre-COVID, but who am I to say? Riri does what she wants, and So here's what it looks like built up on my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup now and take some flash photos, but right off the bat I can tell and feel that it looks really lightweight. It feels really lightweight too on the skin. It does have a little bit, not of a heavy feeling, but like a heavier feeling than some of the other tinted moisturizers I've tried. Like I said, it's got almost that siliconiness to it, but I do like the shade. It feels really, really comfortable and not too warm. I haven't had issues with it oxidizing. It looks really skin-like, and I could absolutely wear this just fully on its own without any concealer or anything, maybe a little powder perhaps, but feels really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some flash photos and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back with the rest of my makeup on. When I took the photos, I'm not gonna lie, I accidentally put on some concealer and powdered like this part of my face, but it didn't seem to affect it in my studio lighting here. I thought it looked really good, and in flash photo I didn't notice any flashback. One thing I'll definitely say about this in comparison to some of the other tinted moisturizers and tints, it's definitely feels and looks more matte than some of the other ones, and that tends to be the case with a lot of the stuff that Fenty comes out with. They seem to cater to more oily skin types, which I really, really like and appreciate. I definitely normally will spray my face when I use something like this, and I love setting it lightly with a powder foundation, but everything I'm wearing, as always, will be listed in the description box below. But I'm gonna wear this for a few hours and I will check back with you in some natural light. Hello, coming to you with my midday check-in. I think you can see that things look pretty good on my face, definitely quite matte. I feel like this is definitely the most matte of the kind of skin tint tinted moisturizers that I've tried. Still feels really comfortable. My blush and bronzer are in place. Definitely nothing is slipping around, and it hasn't oxidized, so still looks good, but I will check back with you this evening. Hey guys, I am back. It is the end of the day and I think you can see things held up quite well. I am not oily at all right now. My skin is quite dry, but I can say for sure that this is definitely a product that those of you who have a normal to oilier skin type are really going to appreciate. If you have a dry skin type, I definitely recommend some good rich moisturizers underneath, and you probably wouldn't even need to set it necessarily, but you're going to get good lasting power. I haven't had this on for like a crazy amount of time, but I have, I'm not gonna lie, spent a lot of the day like this and kind of lying on the cats and stuff, and it's held up really, really well. It feels really comfortable. If you do have dry patches on your skin, it is going to cling on to those. A moisturizing or hydrating spray will help with that. Your hydrating base will help with that. If you do have an oilier skin type, I feel like it will stick around on your skin, and as I mentioned earlier, haven't had any issues with oxidization or things like that. So overall, this definitely gets a thumbs up from me. I think I might still pick my NARS tinted moisturizer over it, but this does have a really, really beautiful finish. So let me know down below what you would like to see reviewed from me next, and if you plan on picking this up for yourself. And as always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!